Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 8th of November 2025, evening time here in Bangkok. I'm off to bed soon. This is my game of Sudoku at bedtime. I haven't played one of these for a long time. Let's see what I'm going to talk about right now. I'm just trying to wonder if I think that Trump is worse or his enablers are worse. His enablers who know better. They know that what a dreadful liar he is and how terrible he is, and yet they still continue to enable him. Couple of examples. Just a short time ago, his press secretary, take it or leave it, I guess, should be her nickname, said that the BBC is 100% fake news. One thing the BBC is definitely not is fake news. Is it always correct? No. Is it annoyingly right-wing? Yes. And establishment? Yes, according to many independent surveys that have been done. But of course, many right-wingers say that it's left-wing. So I guess that it has a reasonable balance, somewhere in the middle, if either side deride it. But it's definitely not fake news. In fact, one of the best services that the BBC has is a verification service where it verifies facts. Here we are on a Sudoku channel. We are positively identifying things as being true or false, right? And if you can't understand that, then what the hell are you doing in life? And the other person that I really wanted to talk about was something that happened a while ago, is that Trump keeps on talking about how he's going to reduce drug prices by, and then he just says any number that comes into his head: 300%, 400%, 1000%, 1200%, 1500%. He just says anything, any ridiculous number, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, of course, because if you reduce something by 100%, it's zero. It costs nothing. Dr. Oz, who must know better than this, because he actually was a doctor at one point. I don't know if he still is registered to do any physician-like activity, but I'd like you to stay away from me if I'm ever sick. He tried to explain it. So, he was on TV and they asked him about Trump's ridiculous thing. He was asked, when cutting drug prices by 400%, anything over 100% would make it free. So what's he talking about? And then Dr. Oz, no, he's not fake doctor, but, the ridiculous Dr. Oz, shouldn't be called doctor, in my opinion, anymore. He says, okay, if a drug is $100 and you reduce it to $50, it's 100% cheaper because you're taking $50 off and left with only $50. So the amount you took off is equal to the amount that's left. So they're equal. It's 100%. This is disgusting. This is disgusting that a person who has been a doctor should say such nonsense. I'll use a polite word, but it really is disgraceful. Now, is this person worse than Trump? Maybe he is. Disgraceful, disgusting person. At the end of 1984, after Winston has been tortured and constantly told 2 + 2 = 5, he scribbles in the dirt, in the dust, 2 + 2 = 5, because that's the end. He can't think anymore. He's had to totally be given over to actual fake news, not Trump's fake news. Fake news Trump defines as any news that he doesn't like. Oh, what a world we live in. Something has to be done to stop these lunatics. What can be done? We can all play Sudoku and learn logic, at least some very simple logic that we need to play the game of Sudoku. True or false, right? If you can learn the difference between true or false, you're halfway there. Or is that 100% the way there? Let's get on with it. 6 blocking across here. 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking up here. Did I mention the game? No, I didn't. It's the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle for Saturday. And I'm very late playing the games today, but I've been doing other things, non-Sudoku things, if I'm allowed to, occasionally. 7 blocks up here and blocks up here. That's going to give me a 7 in that square. 7 blocking across here, across there. Hello, another 7. 2 blocking across here and up there gives us 2 in that square, and 2s across the second and third rows will give us 2 in the top row. Three blocking this square, 3 blocking this square. We don't have 3 in this row yet, so let's put it there. And the missing digits are 4 and 9. Now 5 blocking up here means that this has to be 4 or 9, this has to be 4 or 9. Or I could just do it like this, I guess, 5 blocking there and there. But I was going to say we have a pair of 4 and 9, which would give us 5 there, but I didn't need to do it like that. There's a much easier way of doing it. But we do know that 4 and 9 are in those squares so far. Are there going to be any more easy numbers? Well, I've got 9s in those squares there. Hello. 2, 3, 4, 8, I think, in this column, right? 2, 3, 4, 8. And 2, 3, 4, all blocking this square, so that's our 8. Excuse me. I can hear the sounds of the refuse collectors lifting rubbish around. Any external noises always throw me off a little bit. It would be great to have a really quiet studio where I could concentrate properly, but that's never going to happen. I'm not finding stuff here. I think I'm running out of ideas. I keep looking at this block over here, but I can't find. I know I've got 6s and 8s in that section there. I've got 1s like this. What are we doing on the 2s? 2s are like that. Not sure about 4 really. 5s are there. No, it's not giving me anything. It might be giving you something, but it's not doing anything for me. I'm going to have to put in the pairs at least to get this game moving, because I'm really stuck. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. We've got 1s in those squares there. We've got 1s there. Twos down there. Threes up there. There. I'll put this 4 and 9 in there. No, that's not right, is it? Yes, it is right. 7's there, yeah. 9's are all in those squares. 9's are here because we've got 9's there and 9's there, so 9 has to be in one of those squares. Then we've got a 9 blocking there, in case you're wondering why I put 9's there. And I think that's it. As I say, I couldn't really see very much, and there really isn't very much when it comes to just pairs. There has to be other things going on. Let's put in some other candidates now then and finish off the game, shall we? 9 blocks up there, so we get 9's in those squares. And do we know anything about 8? I don't think we do. Four, any ideas, anybody? Not me. 8 blocking this square. And I've got no idea really about 9. Okay, so that's as far as I got. So let's see what else we can do over here. We've got 4 blocking like this. 5 there. 6. 9. Down here, 1's blocking like this. 3 blocking down there. 4. 5 across there down here. 6, 7, 9. We're looking for 8. 8 blocks across there and down there. So we have 8 in those squares there. Let's have a look and see if we can find any help now that we've got a few digits in. Not sure yet. So let's go across the middle here. 2 blocking like this. 3 blocking across there. 5. Not really sure. 6, 7 and 8 across there. Pretty heavy on the old candidates, I must admit, this game. Because I couldn't find much in the way of pairs. I was hoping that I'd see a bit more than I'd seen before putting in the pencil marks, but no, 'twas not to be. Seven blocks like this. Alright, let's try again. Not getting very far. Let's go to the bottom. Two blocking down there. 4. 7. Oh, we had a pair of 2 and 9 on the bottom here. Okay, so that means that those 2's can disappear now. And this can't be a 2. We can get rid of that. That will actually be a 3 then, since I've done all of this, the candidates here. Let's get rid of the 3's there, and let's put the 2 in that square there. And let's give ourselves a 4 here. And let's get rid of a lot of 4's where we can't use them anymore. 2, 9, 2, 9. So this has got to be a 5 or an 8 because we've got 5, 8 there. But I can't tell which is which just yet. But what else can we do over here? Anything? I'm going to actually go through the numbers again because there might be something here. Well, we do have 2 blocking down here, 2 across there and 2 across there, so I can say that's a pair of 2's now. That's the only place for a 3, that's good. And we can get rid of all of those 3's there. We've got pointing 9's here. That can't be a 9. Let's remove the candidate and let's put our 9 into this square here. Now we've got a pair of 1 and 7, so we can get rid of the 1 and the 7 there. And that will leave us with a pair of 3 and 4. So this can't be 4, that must be a 7. And then we've got 7 blocking across here, down there. So there's a 7. This will be a 9. And we get rid of the 9's up there, and we place a 9 in that square. And we've got to get rid of the candidate 9 there as well. This is a 1. That's a 5. 6 is over here. Pair of 5 and 9 here. Let's get rid of the 5 here, the 5 there. Fives there and there to get rid of. Pointing 5's here, so this can't be a 5. That has to be a 9, and the 5 has to be here. 9 means we can remove candidate 9 from there. Right, let's see where we are now. Three blocks across here, so 3 can only be in one of these squares here, which means that can't be a 3. That has to be a 4. That has to be a 3 over there. And this 4 means that that can't be a 4. We'll get rid of that. One blocking across there means we remove digit 1, and we place our 1 in the only place it can go. 1 there also. Get rid of the 1 there. We've got 4 and 8 pairs, so that must be 9. So we've got 4 over here and 9 there. 9 and 2. 2 is 2 there. Get rid of the 2's there. Okay. 1 and 7 there. This can't be a 7. Must be a 6. That's a 6 up there. Let's get rid of those old candidates that we don't need anymore. 6 and 9 are now finished. 5 and 8 here. This has to be a 4. Okay. Get rid of the 8's here. And this is the only 8 available in this block. And 8 blocking this square. So in this column there's our 8. And there's our 5. 5 up there. No 5 there. 5 down here. One more digit left here. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. No, it's not. That's an 8, I should say. So 8 here. 4 there. 3 there. 8 up there. 8 down here. 4 there. So with a couple of candidates, it becomes solvable pretty quickly. Let's see what I need. 1, 2 I need. 3 I need. This can't be a 3. Got to remove it, but I didn't put in the other candidate here. There's something missing. 5. Oh, okay. 5 also blocks that square. 5 down there. 5 down there. That is a 5. So that is a 2 and that's a 3. Okay, that's our Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle for Saturday. Took me quite a while to finish off, but that's because it was I had to fill in quite a few candidates there to get going. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye bye.